here for my braces update. I just came back from my second tightening, but in this video I kind of want to talk about going from no braces to braces, or from no braces to my first tightening, from my first tightening to my second tightening, just to talk about all the things that I thought would be necessary or helpful for you to know if you're thinking about getting braces, or if you have braces and you just got braces and you want to see like all my videos to see like how my teeth changed over the months. So just to clear things out, I have clear ceramic braces. As you can tell, I chose the clear kind because I am of an older age and I was kind of embarrassed that I'm barely getting braces at this age. And I just, it's more of a grown-up look. I feel like the color ones is like more for younger kids, and I just didn't like, I don't know, I just wanted clear. I mean, people still notice them, but they're not like standing out there like in your face. And like for pictures, when you smile, they still look like, when I take my pictures and I upload them, like people are like, oh, I can barely even notice your braces. Unless it's like a really good close up, then you can tell. But that's what I really like about these clear braces, that you can tell, but they're not like standing out. So what I wanted to talk about is I got really lucky for some reason. I don't know why. My structure in my teeth, or I don't know the reason why, but I have had no pain. People, when I didn't have braces and I asked people, they were telling me that I was going to have pain, that I probably wouldn't be able to eat for days, and I would probably maybe cry, and to get like, I had to take medicine. And so when I first got my braces, I like took medicine like ahead of time and stuff, but no, my braces haven't hurt. I haven't had to use wax at all, which is, I don't know why, I just haven't. So that's really good, because I feel like a lot of people are afraid that their braces, like they don't want to get braces because it's really going to hurt and it's going to be like a major difference. I mean, it's not really much of a difference. I can still talk fine. I don't have a lisp or anything. Yeah, my lips do stand out a little bit out more. I already had natural huge lips to start off with, and they kind of made them bigger, which, I mean, I don't really mind because people kind of compliment their lips more because they're bigger. But, okay, so I want to talk about eating. Obviously eating is really awkward when you get braces, just because everything gets stuck in your braces and like the back of your teeth. Everything gets stuck there and you're left with like a lot of gross food, and you're like, how do I fix this? So even when you like rinse, sometimes you don't get all the stuff out, but they do give you like this little tiny thing that's like kind of like a little brush, like the bottle brushes for baby brushes. It's like that, the little baby one. And you just like put them in there and get the food out. That's really handy. You can get those also at like Walgreens or CVS. They come in like little packages. You should buy those just so you can have one in your purse, one in your backpack, like one at every time, just in case you're eating and you don't have a toothbrush and you get food stuck in your mouth. You can just like go to the bathroom or like look in the mirror really fast and take everything out. So one thing from going from no braces to braces was your lips. My lips got really, really chapped. Like no matter what, they'd be chapped, and like they'd start getting chapped right here, and then I'd get like a layer, like I'd have to like peel it. Gross. So I did a lot of experimenting. The first month I had braces. I started off putting Burt's Bees chapstick. I mean, it works, but I feel like it makes it more chapped for some reason. But when I didn't have braces, that chapstick was awesome. It's kind of expensive, so if you're thinking about buying chapstick or what chapstick to buy, don't get Burt's Bees because it kind of makes them more chapped. Then I tried this like Blistex thing because I heard that was kind of good to put on. But it tastes really gross. I can't stand the taste, and it's effective, but it's not that effective. I mean, if you put like a lot on. So my final recommendations to get is Carmex. Carmex, this thing is like a miracle worker if you have braces. Like I put this on like over 2 hours ago, and they are extremely, like, they're still moistured. Like they're not even chapped. Like I don't know. They don't peel. I mean, they're gonna peel when you're like not wearing them, but it's just really helpful. Like, get Carmex. Another one is Baby Lips. I really liked Baby Lips. So it's like glossy and it's like girly and stuff if you are a girl and you want to get um chapped or non-chapped lips, then get baby lips. But another thing with baby lips is that I feel like you have to be constantly putting it on, and with this you can just put it on and have it on for like a good like 1 or 2 hours without having to put it on again. So the reason why it was difficult to eat for me was because they did put bumpers on, since my top teeth do go really low on my bottom teeth and cover almost all my bottom teeth. So they were worried that my top teeth would like break off the brackets from my bottom teeth. So they did put bumpers in, and bumpers are just like these clear things they put on top of my molars right here. And then there was another one on the other side, but as the orthodontist told me, don't eat candy, don't eat hard food. I didn't listen to their rules. I did eat candy. It was a sticky kind of candy. I didn't think that would do anything, but it did pop off, and I did end up swallowing it. So if you're thinking, oh, I can eat candy, like maybe you shouldn't. I mean, I still do, maybe like lollipops and stuff, but try not to eat sticky food if you do have bumpers. I also got a bracket fell off from eating candy because it was Halloween, and of course you want to eat candy. So try not to eat candy, and that won't happen. So brushing your teeth is another topic that I think is really weird and new. Brushing your teeth is just weird because I feel like I'm brushing them, but you're not really getting like everything that needs to be done. So of course I told you that it comes with that little like, I don't know what it's called, but if you like not dip it, but if you put toothpaste on that and then you go in between each teeth and like brush those, that's really good. And I don't know, try to get like a toothbrush that has like really soft, like gentle, like flexible bristles, because I had one that was like the electric kind that was they were hard, so that didn't really do much for me. So I feel like it has to be like soft, that way it can go in between each teeth and it can be effective. So yeah, that's about brushing. It's really weird and new, but you'll get used to it. So from going from no braces to my first tightening, and I saw results immediately. Like the first week, these 4 bottom braces right here, yeah, those 4, they straightened out and they were golden. I was like, oh my god, that's really awesome. Another huge big difference from going from my first tightening, what I really saw was my gap, obviously. If you haven't like seen my last video, you can tell that I had a really big gap. It was like right here, and now look at it now. It's little. So that was a really good thing from getting braces, because I can see the difference, which is crazy because I didn't think it would happen that fast. So in my first tightening, they put, since these 2 bottom teeth, as I told you in my last video, they were rotated all the way in, and this one was actually in front of the other tooth. So what they did in my first tightening, they put like little wires around them, and I was like, how is that going to help? But it did. It straightened them out, and look at them now. So that's really good. And then, but one thing that I didn't like about that is that it irritated this spot right here. But it wasn't enough irritation to put on wax. I felt like that it wasn't necessary to put on wax. It did irritate, but I mean, it would last for like a day and then it would be gone. And then like some random days it would happen again. That's about it. So I haven't used wax, so that's a good thing. I hope you don't have to use wax at all. In my first tightening, it caused these 2 teeth to get gaps. This one, obviously, because this is moving right here. And this one, I don't know why, but I mean, it's getting gaps, and I don't really like that, because when I smile, it's like, I have like 15 different gaps. But, I mean, it's fixing my teeth, so I'm not going to complain. So from my first tightening to my second tightening, one thing I noticed is, I mean, I brush my teeth 3 times a day. I think it's really important if you have these ceramic braces to brush your teeth as much as possible, because if you don't, like, they're gonna get yellow. Like they tell you, they're gonna get yellow. Don't eat certain foods because they're gonna get yellow. Don't eat certain drinks because they're gonna get yellow. And if you do drink certain drinks like red Gatorade or anything, like use a straw. Like sometimes I carry like a straw with me because you never know when you're gonna drink something and you don't want to like ruin or stain your teeth. And if you do, make sure you brush them like right after or as soon as you get home from when you go out to lunch. So I came for my second tightening, they took off my rubber bands and I was able to see them. What I found really disgusting was that they took off the rubber bands and they were like a tint of yellow, and it was like really disgusting, and I was like, that's nasty. I mean, I'm not trying to be Lil Wayne, but it was gross. Like, I'm trying to get it to you that you need to brush your teeth and you need to take care of them. I mean, I do brush my teeth, but I'm not really careful with the things I eat, so I'm going to try to do that more. As you can tell, my teeth aren't that white, but they're not yellow either. But I'm going to try to maintain this clear rubber bands as much as possible, because you see these clear rubber bands, you can't even see them. But when I had on my braces, these are like an off yellow, and like my teeth would be white, well, not white, but this color, and then these rubber bands would be like a tint of yellow, and it was not pretty. So yeah, that's all for my braces checkup. I don't really see the overbite being fixed, but I guess that's gonna be till the end. And these front teeth, they're still in a U shape. They told me that eventually they're going to be like a straight line, so hopefully that works out. I hope this video helped you, and if you guys have any questions, you guys can comment on the bottom or whatever. I don't know how to do this YouTube thing. I'm new to this, but I thought this would be a helpful video so you guys can see if you guys want to get braces, or if you have braces and want to see the difference of what's going on. But yeah, so have a nice day. I hope you enjoy your beautiful, I don't know. But anyways, goodbye.